Just testing something on my YouTube really quickly, see if it works. I play this game. Played this game for a while. You can see my profile here, right? A bunch of champs. Guess we can take a look at my masters real quick. Most of the masteries unlocked. I actually have these things unlocked as well. I just choose not to use those. 5/5 Mystic Dispersion, bunch of other stuff, right? But I don't want to make this stream too long, so I am just going to showcase some of the champs I like to use. Let's do it in this mode. It's a good champ. Let's try Archangel's a good one. Let's move out Thor. Oh, no Dormammu in this? Why is there no Dormammu? There, this seems cool. Let's try that. So what you'll be catching in this channel later is just different strategies and tricks with the different champions. They all have certain ways to play them. Okay, let's see what's trying to find a good lane. Actually, let's just take this let's take this Deadpool lane. So for instance, Archangel, he does a couple things, right? He puts a poison and he puts a bleed. And when both of them come on, it puts on a neurotoxin. And a neurotoxin causes a lot of damage over time. And it causes your opponent to lose ability accuracy. And it also causes a stun when it wears off, right? And it stops regeneration. So it's actually a very powerful tool. And the best way to apply that is to actually just use the heavy attack a lot. Oops, oh jeez, wow. So the heavy tends to proc bleed, and you have to have them bleeding in order to proc poison. See? So once that happens, that's when, oh gosh, what's going on here? See, that's when Archangel's at his best, because Deadpool, he gets regen with the more meter he has, but because you have the neurotoxin up, you prevent all healing. It's pretty strong, and that was pretty messy. I got hit a lot of times. We can get to see a glimpse of why this character is pretty strong, right? It's pretty cool. Actually, I think maybe we'll just go into Realm of Legends right after this fight, so you can see it better. This fight, we'll try see if I can pull this off with Dormammu. So Dormammu is a really more complicated character. I'd like to make a video on him later, because there's just a lot of things that he has going on for him. Thor, so one of the things Thor has is after when he hits 20 of that buff, he gains power gain, like a huge amount of power gain. So you want him to burn meter prior to that, like, so that he doesn't just kill you, because he can just kill you if he has his super. So you see how what is this guy's name? Dormammu has a little green eye under his buffs. That means that he is imbued. So I can make an attack do something that I'll normally not do. So here what I did is I used the imbue for his level 2, which gives power lock. So even though Thor had his ability proccing off, he didn't gain any meter for it because of the power lock of Dormammu's spell. And so same thing here, there's power gain. I'll prevent him from gaining anything. That's pretty awesome. And there's just a bunch of small things that Dormammu does. To make him a great character. So this is pretty easy. So that's Dormammu pretty much in a nutshell. But I'm keeping this video fairly simple, so I am just going to show you one round of Archangel versus Winter Soldier, the first fight in Realm of Legends, because the fight is long, right? Yeah. There we go. And then for the sake of just making it interesting, I will set up a full crit team, because that's nice. So we'll Storm. This guy. Yeah, there you go. That's a lot of crits. And also keep in mind I have 5/5 deep wounds, and 5/5 assassin, which makes the bleed effects last longer and tick harder. So I'm gonna just show you. Hopefully, I can do this without messing up. Some of what makes Archangel so strong. Okay, well, no, maybe not. So all you want to do is really just practice as much as possible. Just stack them, you know. And like I said, the best way is to use heavy. And in Realm of Legends, you don't have to worry about level 3s. So it's okay to just go ahead and push damage. You don't care if he has meter. Stacking a bleed. It's important that once you have a bleed that you activate poison. Oops. And remember, to activate poisons, you gotta use you gotta block your opponent's attacks, or use heavy, or use a special. So keep that in mind. Oh, geez, well. And also be wary of when the buff runs out, because you're going to get the... Ouch, that was not good. We might die here. That was the auto stun. Now we got 9 bleeds. Got a poison. There we go. Now we got some. There we go. Stock up the bleeds, stock up the poisons. Look at that, we got 7 neurotoxins ticking. That's a lot. And there you go. That's a relatively quick fight. So let's see how we did. 180 hits. I've actually done this in 81 hits before, but 180 hits is not bad. This is actually really good. So you can see how Archangel is a pretty strong character. But that is going to be it for this stream today. I just wanted to introduce you guys to some of the content that you'll see on the channel in the future. I hope you liked it. I hope it was pretty fun. Thank you for watching.